Saw this man being compared to Hitler. Who did he murder? Who did he kill? What's up? It's your boy Centron coming back at you with another news update. I'm sure if you're here, you've heard of the passing of Kevin Samuels. I believe he was 53 years old and still in the rumor mill. Confirmed, but we don't know the circumstances behind his death. But he had a heart attack, went into cardiac arrest, and passed in Atlanta. And just for me, he's made huge impact in my life, speaking to me on issues and making me realize things I should change and have confidence in and focus on and build towards, plan, and the like. But it's just it's sad, to lose a pillar like this of the community. Regardless of what people say, look at the fruit of his work, and you can see the difference he made, especially for the black male's image and self-esteem in America, and well beyond, worldwide, all different ethnicities and on both sides, for men and women. The Facebook community he always champions that he brought couples together, couples that he didn't even meet personally, but he just made a setting for them to get together. And just to hear people disparage him, talk about he's an antagonist of black women, he hates black women, and all the rumors and stuff like that, he's gay and all this, that's besides the point. But to disparage this man, like it's you see the post, people celebrating his death and trying to act indifferent when they're really sneak dissing and just disrespecting him. Like, okay, cool, whatever. But it's sad to see that, like, and that's what our community is. It's what it's become, and it's what he tried to fight against, champion us to be better. But tough love, strong, intense voice that many women didn't want to listen to, and men that are simping for them, they're going to come against that message because they don't want to be accountable, and they're trying to get in your draws. So you say jump, they say how high. But to one post in particular, I saw this man being compared to Hitler. Who did he murder? Who did he kill? Who did he according to his record, didn't physically accost anybody, didn't maim anybody physically, didn't grape anybody. The vitriol that people have for this man, I mean, that just that speaks to the larger issue, that you have such a reaction to someone you didn't even personally know, and someone you didn't even fucking give a fucking ear to listen to. You listen to snippets, clips that are like taken out of context, can be taken out of context. Don't give you a full scope of the bigger picture. You sit and watch, his show, not just segments. Watch an episode, then watch another episode. Get context. But this is just our community in a nutshell. Just going off flippantly, emotional, throwing logic to the wind, reason, kicking that out the door, running off of fucking emotions. And we see that's why we're in the sad state we are. Like, the black community used to be married, I mean, during Jim Crow, 1800s, tight, close-knit community, rock solid. Then what happened? Individual rights, feminism came in, and we just let it destroy our community. Now we're in a fucking embarrassment to ourselves, to the world. All we want to do is change that, and people just rail against it. It just makes no sense. So I mean, like, people say whatever, this video or a Facebook or whatever social media platform, it doesn't personally piss me off. It's more so the collective, like just this negative energy. Um, have such negativity, have such hatred and anger for someone you didn't even listen to, didn't even give an honest shake. Um, but yeah, the circumstances behind his death, um, if this is true, um, I mean, he used to burn, the candle at both ends of the stick, staying up late. It's a young man's game. He's in his 50s. And yeah, like my homeboy of mine said, he's been putting hours since he was a young man, salesman. That grind, just used to it, but you gotta let, your body recuperate. And those energy drinks, like, not healthy for you. So did that catch up to him? And did, whatever, other other suspicious circumstances behind it, who knows, but one thing you can speak of, his impact. The people that speak highly of him, people that hold him in high regard, just glean from them. Why? Because I have the same question for the other side, on the other side of the spectrum. Why do you feel such strong emotions for someone who shouldn't matter to you? Or are you being triggered by what he's saying? And why are you being triggered? Do you even fucking know? Do you even understand? Do you even care to understand why? No, most likely not. So, like I said, we can't save everybody. So, just put you over here, leave you over there. Hope you discover some truth, because I mean, he wasn't like Derek Jackson. He wasn't gonna come in and profit off the community. Tell black women what they want to hear, disparage black men. Black men disparage, like you said, Oprah, talk shows ad nauseum, baby fathers, and castigating us as wholly irresponsible. When there's black men out there, I know a lot of black men doing good out there, living honest lives, making an earnest living. But what do we see wanted? What do we see betrayed? What do we see being given the limelight, given the stage, being given the podium? And then we wonder why. But his impact is just undeniable. For you to deny that, you have to be self-loathing, and spiteful, which a lot of you are, that are like that. And you see the fruit that you've bore in the community. Our community is in shambles. Let's be honest. But his legacy, he was building towards things as well, trying to set up more teaching opportunities, more community opportunities, more opportunities for us to come together. And granted, those things were still being put in motion and stuff like that, but other YouTube creators, he reached out to them. I mean, homeboy really opened my eyes to this. Go and watch the discussion he had with Nicki Minaj. I remember so many females talking about, oh, he didn't have the same energy for Nicki Minaj. Why do you think that is? Why didn't he have the same energy? Who is Nicki? Was Nicki who he was talking about? Or was Nicki, what do you call it? Who he was speaking to try to get to correct their behavior, their road, their path. And everyone's not Nicki. Nicki is an exception. But yeah, it was just sad, pathetic, man. See people like just rejoicing because he's gone. Guess what though? The message is still there. That's not changing. And he may be gone, but people will carry, the burden along in his stead. He's helped to foster a lot of other different creators, influencers, all in all different areas, walks, spheres of influence. So nothing is ending. Yeah, I mean, he might be gone, but he will not be forgotten. Especially you guys, he's living rent free in your head. What does that say about you? It's sad that our community is okay. Like, people hated MLK, rejoice for his death, and then revisionist history. If you were honest with yourself and you were a detractor, go back and look at it. Go back and look at it. Look at what he said and pick it apart. Chew on it. Let it sit. Let your the enzymes in your mouth dissolve what he's saying. Break it down and swallow it. Digest it. Be honest. But yeah, we can't even do that, man. We're so brainwashed, man. What a piece of work our community is. But yeah, the mission stays the same. Those of us that are still left out here, we send our condolences and pay our respects, but we call it the marathon continues, as Nipsey Hussle said. We gotta keep marching on. And Kevin, I'm not getting mad. He wouldn't be mad at this. He's not mad. Kevin is no longer here. I believe he's a great man. That's just my opinion. But the fruit that he bore, the legacy that is standing, you can try and dismantle that all you want, but what's true will stand. That's just a fact. Man, I almost said Lord help us, but like, comment, share, and subscribe Thanks for watching. Check me out at Centron Anime, Centron Life, or Centron Laughs, or other social media.